Hello. I'm Fluffy, your orange feline guide with a soft tail and curious paws. Today, I've landed in China, home to one of the most mysterious discoveries in history, the Terracotta Army. Over 2,000 years ago, China was ruled by its very first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. He was powerful but deeply afraid of death. So he prepared for the afterlife by building an underground tomb, protected by an entire army made of clay. That's right. Thousands of life-size statues of soldiers, horses, and more, all hidden underground for centuries until farmers accidentally found them in 1974. We're about to explore these ancient warriors and the secrets buried with them. Are your whiskers ready? Let's go! Before we visit the Terracotta Army, let's meet the man who started it all, Emperor Qin Shi Huang. He lived over 2,000 years ago and was the first person to unite China into one empire. Before him, China was divided into many small kingdoms that constantly fought each other. Qin Shi Huang defeated them all and became China's first emperor in 221 BCE. He was a strong and smart ruler. He built roads, made one system of money, and even one writing style for the whole country. But he also ruled with fear. He burned books and punished people who disagreed with him. Even so, his dream was to live forever. That's why he built a huge tomb and filled it with a clay army to protect him. Cool, right? Okay, whiskers up. Let's keep going. We've arrived in Xi'an, one of the oldest cities in China. Over 3,000 years of history whisper through the air here. This was once the capital of China during the Qin dynasty, where Emperor Qin Shi Huang ruled his great empire. Today, the city is modern, but walk just a little outside, and you'll find vast fields, rolling hills, and quiet villages where the past still lives. Not far from here, beneath this very land, lies something hidden for centuries, the emperor's tomb. People say it's more than just a grave. It's a city underground, with palaces, rivers of mercury, and of course, thousands of clay soldiers standing guard. So quiet, so mysterious. Let's take a moment to look around, breathe in the ancient air, and imagine we're stepping back in time. Did you know the Terracotta Army wasn't found by archaeologists? In 1974, some farmers were digging a well in this quiet countryside, just like any other day. And suddenly, clink! Their tools hit something hard. Not rock. What they uncovered was a clay head, then an arm, then an entire warrior. They had discovered one of the greatest archaeological finds in human history. Soon, teams of experts rushed in. What they found was beyond imagination. Thousands of life-size soldiers buried underground, lined up in battle formation. No two faces were exactly alike. Each one carefully sculpted with details, expressions, hairstyles, even mustaches. It was like time had frozen. And all of it, hidden beneath the soil for over 2,000 years. Here they are, the Terracotta warriors, standing silently for over 2,000 years. Over 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots, and 670 horses were found, all arranged in perfect battle formation. Look at them, each one different. Some look young, others older. Some proud, some calm. They weren't just statues. They were meant to be real people, guards for the emperor in the next world. And their detail is stunning. You can see armor plates, shoe straps, hair buns, and even wrinkles on their brows. Some experts believe these faces were based on real soldiers. It's quiet down here, but you can almost hear the footsteps of history. It makes you wonder, how much of the past is still buried beneath our feet? Although the Terracotta Army was uncovered decades ago, many secrets still remain buried underground. Archaeologists have found evidence of ancient rivers of mercury flowing beneath the tomb, a protective barrier to keep intruders away. Mercury is toxic and was likely used to preserve the emperor's body and prevent anyone from digging too deep. The tomb itself is enormous, as big as a small city. But guess what? No one has entered the main burial chamber yet. It's said to be filled with priceless treasures and mysterious traps. Scientists are cautious because opening it might damage these ancient wonders. So, the true heart of the tomb remains hidden, waiting for the right moment to reveal its secrets. Isn't that fascinating? History still has so many stories left to tell. Inside the tomb, Ancient murals cover the walls, telling stories of the emperor's life and the world he ruled. These paintings show scenes of battles, ceremonies, and daily life from over 2,000 years ago. The colors have faded over time, but experts are carefully preserving them to reveal their original beauty. Each brushstroke holds secrets about the culture, beliefs, and artistry of that era. It's like reading a storybook from the past, painted in vivid detail. Imagine what it was like to live in those times, where honor and loyalty were everything. Besides their detailed armor and faces, the terracotta warriors were equipped with real weapons. Swords, spears, and crossbows made of bronze were found buried alongside the warriors. These weapons were not just for show. They were sharp and functional, showing the craftsmanship of ancient Chinese metalworkers. Some swords are still so well preserved that experts can test their sharpness today. The warriors were prepared for battle, even in the afterlife. It's incredible to think about the skill and effort that went into making these weapons over 2,000 years ago. One of the most fascinating aspects of the terracotta army is its organization. The soldiers were arranged in precise military formations, just like real armies. Each rank had different roles: infantry, cavalry, charioteers, and officers. The scale of this army shows how powerful and disciplined the emperor's forces were. This incredible structure also reflects the advanced military strategies of ancient China. Imagine commanding thousands of warriors in perfect order, ready to defend the empire forever. This grand entrance is the main gate to the Emperor Qin Shi Huang's tomb. It's built with massive stone blocks and decorated with intricate carvings of dragons and mythical creatures. The gate symbolizes power and protection, meant to guard the emperor even in the afterlife. Legend says the tomb beneath holds an underground palace filled with rivers of mercury, traps, and countless treasures. Walking through here feels like stepping into a lost world, frozen in time and mystery. Here we see a detailed model of the emperor's tomb complex. It shows the scale of the entire site, including the burial mound surrounding palaces and the terracotta army pits. The model helps archaeologists understand how the whole area was planned to serve the emperor in the afterlife. It's amazing how much effort went into creating such a vast and intricate underground city. This isn't just a tomb, it's a symbol of power, eternity, and the emperor's lasting legacy. The terracotta army was accidentally discovered in 1974 by local farmers digging a well. Since then, extensive excavations have uncovered thousands of life-sized warriors and horses. Archaeologists have worked carefully to preserve these priceless artifacts, some of which are still fragile after over 2 millennia underground. The site continues to reveal new finds, including chariots, weapons, and even ancient musical instruments. Every discovery adds pieces to the puzzle of ancient China's grand history and the emperor's vision of immortality. Apart from the warriors, many pottery animals were found in the tomb complex. These include horses, oxen, and mythical creatures believed to protect the emperor in the afterlife. Each figure is carefully crafted with detailed features, showing the skill of ancient artisans. They help us understand the spiritual beliefs and customs of that time. It's like having a glimpse into the emperor's personal guard, both real and legendary. The construction of the tomb was deeply connected to ancient Chinese spiritual beliefs. Rituals were performed to ensure the emperor's safe passage to the afterlife. Offerings, prayers, and ceremonies were meant to honor the emperor and protect his soul. The elaborate design of the tomb reflects these beliefs, from the layout to the choice of materials. This tomb was not just a burial place, but a sacred space where the emperor's spirit could live forever. Understanding these rituals helps us appreciate the culture and values of ancient China. The terracotta army also showcases the incredible technology and engineering skills of ancient China. From the assembly of thousands of individual clay parts to the detailed facial features, each warrior was made with precision. Advanced pottery techniques, kiln firing methods, and metalworking were all mastered. The sheer scale of this project required organized labor and innovative tools. It's amazing to see how these ancient engineers achieved such a masterpiece without modern machines. Wow, isn't that mind-blowing? Here in the excavation pits, we see rows upon rows of terracotta warriors standing guard. Each figure is unique, no two faces are exactly alike. This incredible level of detail shows the ancient artisans' dedication and craftsmanship. Many of these warriors were originally painted with vibrant colors, though time has faded most of the paint. The pits also contain chariots, horses, and weapons, all arranged meticulously. Visiting this place feels like stepping back into history itself. Take a closer look at the faces of the terracotta warriors. Each one has unique facial expressions, hairstyles, and armor styles. This individuality suggests they may have been modeled after real soldiers. Such attention to detail reveals the importance of honoring each warrior's identity. It's like meeting a whole army of personalities frozen in time. Imagine the stories they could tell if they could speak. Besides their impressive armor, these warriors were equipped with real weapons. Swords, spears, crossbows, and shields were all crafted with advanced metallurgy. Many weapons have survived over 2,000 years thanks to the high-quality iron used. This shows the military power and strategic thinking of the Qin dynasty. Imagine how fierce these soldiers must have been in battle. The weapons here are as much a part of the story as the warriors themselves. To support such a vast army, the Qin dynasty developed an efficient system of vehicles and logistics. Chariots and carts were used for transportation of soldiers, weapons, and supplies. These vehicles were sturdy, practical, and often decorated to show rank and status. Managing this complex network was a remarkable feat for the time. It's incredible to think how they coordinated thousands of troops across such a large empire. Logistics like these were key to the dynasty's military success. The terracotta army is more than just a tomb. It's a testament to human creativity and dedication. This ancient marvel connects us to a powerful emperor and his vision for eternity. It reminds us how history shapes our present and future. Visiting this site is like walking through a story frozen in time. I hope you've enjoyed exploring this fascinating world with me. Until our next adventure, keep your curiosity alive and your heart brave.